Introduction to Dynamic Planking, Part 3. Start out on your mat in downward facing dog, adjusting your feet and come onto the toes and then flex the heels back down. Lift onto your toes one more time, rock forward, taking one forearm down to the mat at a time, clasping the palms in front to prepare for dolphin dog. In your dolphin dog, begin by coming up into a high dolphin dog. And then rock forward for a plank. If your legs are too close in, extend the legs out so that when you rock forward in a plank, your feet are flat and the arms are down. Come back up into a dolphin dog, flatten back out into a dolphin plank. Use the core to pull yourself back up into a lifted dolphin dog. Use the core to extend yourself flat into a dolphin plank. Repeat this various times, strengthening the shoulders, strengthening the entire core, lengthening the body, contracting the body, and enabling yourself to get a very dynamic planking experience from doing both movements synchronized with breath back to back. Come onto your toes into a pike position as if you're going to go into a headstand in your dolphin dog, and then step back into your dolphin plank. Use the same number of steps to come up into your pike position dolphin dog, and then use the same number of steps to step back into your lowered dolphin plank. At the beginning of the steps, just stepping forward, getting into position, feeling the shoulder girdle strengthen, holding the pose, and then lengthening back, feeling the shoulder girdle rotate, and then holding the pose. From here, just continue to build this process and come onto your hands to go into a regular downward facing dog, tilting the pelvis forward, walking the legs, strengthening the legs and lengthening the legs. And then adjust your shoulders over your wrists and allow one foot to come into your chest and then out to the side. So your right foot comes in and then out to the side as if you're doing a half split, and keeping the arms straight, hold plank with the leg and the hip out to the side. Pull the foot back in, go back into downward facing dog. Repeat this motion on the opposite side by bringing now the left foot into the chest, left knee into the chest, rocking forward, and then taking the knee out to the side, keeping the arm straight, keeping the foot lifted, hold plank in this position as well. Taking the foot back, go back into downward facing dog, tilting the pelvis forward, getting the strength in the arms and the legs, walking it out. And for our last round of plank, go ahead and go back onto your forearms with the hands clasped. And in your extension here, start to walk the legs from left to right, keeping the torso as still as possible and facing forward, and keeping the shoulders over the elbows in a consistent position. Keep the hips low and walk from left to right. And make this just a small intentional movement, nothing too major. And then when you're done, come back up into your dolphin dog. Roll forward into a little piece of heaven, extending the spine and the head, and then roll back into the child's pose of choice with the arms extended, palms lifted, and make it active. And thank yourself for your work.